But we do a range test on Baofengs today.
Here we go.
How's it going, guys? Cory the Random Guy with you here again today. Today we are going to do a range test from the Baofeng home base to the handheld with the stock antenna, and we're also going to try the longer antenna, and then we are going to use the mobile antenna that's sitting on top of the vehicle. Before we begin this video and this range test, I'd like you guys to keep liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting, hitting the notification bell so you guys don't miss anything. Thumbs up, thumbs down. You guys are doing great. We have a P.O. box for the channel. Addresses for it will be down below in the description. You can also find that in the About tab of the channel. Fan mail is welcome. QSL cards are welcome. You guys bring them on. We'll send them back to you. So without further ado, let's get into this. As I said, guys, we're going to do a range test with these and the home base. I'll show you the home base here in just a second. We're going to start out with this stock antenna that these radios come with, and we are going to be running on MERS channel 2. Once this antenna gets to the point to where you can't really hear the base, we're going to flop over to this antenna to see if it actually has any improvement. I'm going to show you the base. The base is going to be right here. The lovely assistant here is going to be here at the house running this. I also have another camera right here capturing what is happening here at the house. When she gets to the point to where she cannot hear me on this, she's going to holler out on channel 10 AM. The amplifier is on, that she can tell me that she cannot hear me on this anymore. We're going to get to the testing. See you guys out there in the vehicle. So a little bit of change of plans. We had to switch channels on the CB because 10 apparently had some skip rolling in. So now we're going to be on channel 12. Any of you guys out there are on channel 12 AM and you guys hear us, comment below. Now let's get out to the vehicle. Alright guys, we are headed to the first spot. I'm going south of town because north of here there's a bunch of interference. I'm not sure exactly where it's coming from, but that's okay. So just got done with all the radio checks, making sure CB was working on channel 12 and making sure that the handheld that I will be using is also working properly. Let's get out to the first spot and we will try it with the rubber ducky antenna that the Baofengs come with normally. We will go from there. See you guys at the spot, guys. Alright guys, we are at our first spot. It looks like that we are about 3.6 miles. That's road mileage, so I'm gonna guess probably right around 3 miles out. MERS channel 2, rubber ducky antenna. This is range test of the Tidradio UV5R rubber ducky antenna, MERS channel 2, approximately 3 miles out. How copy? This is range test, Tidradio UV5R, approximately 3 miles out with the stock rubber ducky antenna, calling out home base. How copy?
Copy.
Copy. You guys heard it. Thank you much. I'm gonna go further up the road, and we are gonna go see how far this little rubber ducky antenna will go. Thank you much. I'm going to go further up the road, and we are going to go see how far this little rubber ducky antenna will go.
Copy that.
Copy that. Here we go. We're going to go to the next spot. I'll see you guys there.
That's pretty impressive. 3 miles out with a little rubber ducky antenna. I can still hear you as clear as day. What the hell?
Right, that is pretty impressive.
Alright guys, we are about 5 miles out. We're going to step out of the vehicle for this one because we don't know if the vehicle is creating like a Faraday cage, and if it does not work, you'll hear the CB go off. So she will tell me if she didn't get it or not, and then we'll flip over to the longer antenna, see what we get. Hey, how do you copy?
Nothing coming in.
Nothing coming in, okay.
Nothing coming in.
Alright, I'm going to flip over to the longer antenna, and I will let you know when I'm ready.
Alright, I'm going to flip over to the longer antenna, and I will let you know when I'm ready.
Copy that. Copy that.
Alright, so she did not hear me at all on the little rubber ducky antenna, so now we are going to flip over to the longer one. And the only reason why I'm using MERS right now is because the longer antennas love VHF, okay? They don't really like UHF too well, but they love VHF, so it gives it the best chance. All right, I'm getting ready to transmit to you now with the longer antenna.
Copy that.
This is range test of the Tidradio UV5R with a longer antenna, 5 miles out. How do you copy?
Still nothing.
Still nothing. Okay. So now, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna jump back into the vehicle here. All right, I'm gonna turn on the mobile in the vehicle and I'm gonna see if you can get me.
Copy that.
All right, I'm going to turn on the mobile in the vehicle, and I'm going to see if you can get me.
Copy that.
How do you copy?
Hear you loud and clear.
Okay, how do you copy?
Hear you loud and clear.
All right, guys, I had to turn the squelch down all the way on the mobile unit. So now you guys can hear a bunch of static. All right, here we go. We're about 5 miles out. This is range test. Had to flip over to the mobile with the magnet mount antenna. MERS channel 2 about 5 miles out. Also had to turn off squelch to where it's all staticky. So this is a range test, so we'll see. Damn it. This is range test. Had to flip over to the mobile with the magnet mount antenna. MERS channel 2 about 5 miles out. Also had to turn off squelch to where it's all staticky. So this is...
You cut out.
Damn it. This is range test of the mobile Tidradio UV5R with magnet mount. How copy?
Copy.
All right.
Range test of the mobile Tidradio UV5R with magnet mount. How copy?
Copy.
All right, guys, you heard it. I'm gonna have to go through the Baofeng settings for the squelch and screw with the squelch some more. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I mean, it was kind of a really rough and tough range test, but we got about 5 miles out, which is not bad from base to mobile anyway. Handheld, about 3 miles max. So there you go, guys. Like I said, I live in a high noise area, so that probably doesn't help. Plus the squelch settings are still a little bit off. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments below. So anyway, guys, stay tuned for the next range test, and we will catch you guys on the next one. See ya!